Hey guys, welcome. Guys, I feel like anytime I'm wearing this mic, I don't know if I can put it here. Okay, can you guys hear me? But welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna be celebrating today. I started drinking already because I got some good news and I'm getting ready to go out. I have a friend of mine who's supposed to pick me up because just chilling, whatever. So here's the thing. I know many people had asked the question over and over again. Did you get anything? What's the feedback? And I'm here to give you the feedback. So I wanted to raise a toast for finally receiving the money, guys. Receiving the compensation from the government for demolishing the school. You guys know. If you don't know, if you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and watch that just little clip, okay, of what happened back in June 2022. And you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. This one is so good, guys. If you live in France, I don't know if they have it here in the US, clairette de Die. Appellation clairette de Die contrôlée, doux fruité. So my best friend gave it to me as a gift. And she was like, it's really good. She knows, girl, thank you. Thank you. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to celebrate. So let me start from the beginning. So back in June 2022, you guys know I have a school, right? So I co-own the school with my sister. So back in June 2022, the government finally decided to demolish some neighborhood because they're working on road construction. And then they want to expand the roads and they want to pave the grounds and all of these things, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful initiative. When, guys, I'm just trying to make sure my robe, like, I don't want to flash you guys. So it's an amazing initiative. And I was happy. I was like, you know what? You do that. Because if you guys, you probably don't know where my school is, but the road leading to the school was always dusty. It was just dusty. And I used to just pray that, please, Lord, make the government fix this road. And then the potholes, the bad roads, and then whenever it was raining, it would even be bad. And the school is in town, okay? It's not in the village. It's in town. It's in Douala. But that area of Douala wasn't, So I'm just happy that now they're working on on the road. They're building it and everything. And then before I left, they had already started back in like November or something, even though they demolished in June, but they started like November or something. Because June, May, all the way to like September is the raining season. So I understand the reason why they really didn't start right away. So back in June 2022, the school was demolished, okay? So the front of the school was demolished and the gate was removed, some of the stairs leading to the other building, and then what else? Yeah, the offices as well. The administrative office was also demolished. So technically, when the government takes such initiative, they have to compensate, every person in that area. But they didn't do that because that's Cameroon. That's Cameroon government. They always do things really late. So the idea was that by September, we're going to be compensated. September came, we didn't receive anything. Meanwhile, I had to do construction like ASAP because they demolished us in June and school was starting in September. So I really didn't have a choice. I was like, you know what? We need to invest the money in order to rebuild the school. The good thing is that the school already had profits, like it's making money. So we just took the money that was in the bank account to rebuild the school. And anyway, so we took the money from the bank to rebuild the school. And we also added additional, my sister and I, we added our personal money, out of pocket money, in order to go from 1 floor to 3 floors. Because initially, the building was just 1 floor, like the offices. And now we actually built it bigger, right? So we had to kind of like insert money into that construction project. So the whole time, if you guys watch my videos during that time, you will see that I was always in construction mode. So yeah, so we rebuilt the school and September came, we didn't receive any money. December came because they had pushed the date to like December. The second batch of people who filled out the application to be compensated are going to receive the money. And December came along and no money. Okay. So I contacted the lady who was in charge, one of the people who was in charge of like handling this case. And the lady basically told me that the funds are going to be wired by March. So we are currently in March. I mean, you guys are watching this video late, but we are currently March 27th. So woke up this morning pretty early. I mean, 6 a.m. for me is early because I sleep really late. So woke up early this morning and then I saw the text message from that lady saying the money has been transferred. Could you please verify your bank account and let me know? And I was like, what? And I called my sister right away. I was like, girl, please stop whatever you're doing. We got this money. I was like, we finally got the money. And then she's like, no, you kidding. I'm like, I'm not kidding. It took 9 months, guys. It took 9 months from when they actually demolished all the way to today. Okay. It took 9 months, a couple of weeks, whatever. So I'm just happy, guys. I'm happy that it finally happened. We finally received the money. Like, that's the reason why I was like, you know what? I wasn't planning on drinking, but today, like, you guys cannot, I don't even think you guys can imagine the feeling. Because I almost lost hope, right? I was already thinking to myself, this is Cameroon. They do whatever they want to do. They don't follow the gist, the that. Like, and I just felt like I should share this news with you guys because many of you who was, keeping up with what had happened wanted to know if I received something, and I finally did, guys. So as much as we kind of talk about the system is bad, the system just, but you just have to be patient. That's what I learned in Cameroon. Like, you can't be in a rush. Nobody is rushing nothing. You just have to be patient. Okay, another question that you guys may be asking: how much were we given? I'm not going to share the exact amount because why would you want to be that nosy? But what I'm going to tell you is this: we actually received enough fund to cover the cost of rebuilding that section of the school. So did we receive enough to cover the whole building? Because before it was just one floor, and now we built it in such a way that it's like 3 floors. So one second, so 2 étages, immeuble 2 étages, R plus 2. So before it was just rez-de-chaussée, just one floor, and it didn't cover the entire cost because we already know, we knew that it was, we're going to be spending extra. The reason why, that's the reason why my sister and I basically sat down and we're like, you know what, we're not going to make it into one floor when this is the chance for us to finally do this project, because we always wanted to kind of like make it bigger. So yeah, but they gave enough money for the portion that they demolished. They actually compensated us enough. So now, how do they estimate how much they have to give each person? They estimate based on estimate based on the land, right? They value the portion of the land that they want to use. They estimate based on that, and they also estimate based on the structure that is on that portion of the land. So if you have a building like we did, they will estimate how much is the cost to make, to build such building or whatever. So that's how they come up with an estimate. And what else? Can you negotiate so that the estimate can go higher? I don't think so. I think they have experts, civil engineers, and other people in order to figure out what the exact amount they need to give you. And I also had expert, right? Because my dad is a civil engineer. So I basically told my dad, and my dad knows a lot about land and the value of that land as of today. So I basically asked my dad, can you please work on something? Let me know how much it would cost for us to rebuild the exact same thing. Because they also removed the entire front. So which means even the gate. So I had to redo another gate and everything. So my dad estimated it a little bit lower than the amount that they already estimated. So which was good. So basically they estimated the right amount because it was able, that amount was able to cover the cost of rebuilding that portion of the school. So if you guys had that question, I hope I answered that question. But anyway, guys, I'm just happy. I'm just finally, finally, because it's not every day that you get good news, okay? And when it comes to Cameroon, I just feel like it's a hit and miss, right? Most of the days, like there's just so much going on, so much going on. And if you have businesses in Cameroon, I think you probably still, I don't know about other people, but I feel like people who have businesses in Cameroon, they deal with the same issue every single day. Okay, so it's just part of the process. Currently, I have so many other things pending. So it was really nice to wake up today with such good news. I felt happy. See, like I can't even explain to you guys. I was like, oh my God, thank God, at least one good news, one good news. Okay. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to give you an update about. I felt like I had walked you guys through the whole process of them demolishing the school and us rebuilding it. And it's only fair if I can actually tell you guys, hey, they finally compensated us for demolishing our school. So not everything is always bad in Cameroon, okay? I know many people are like, Cameroon, I don't think I'm going to be investing there, going back there, living there. But guys, look at me, I'm still standing. I have a lot more headache and few white hair, but I'm still standing. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to raise my glass for sticking, all the way and believing in myself and almost losing hope, but not losing hope. And also just keeping, I don't know, just being motivated. And I just feel like I keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. And at the end of the day, it will all make sense, right? Right now, it may not make sense, but it will all make sense at the end of the day. So I'm raising my glass for all the people, whether you are from Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria. If you have decided, you're from the diaspora, you have decided you're going to go back home and you're encountering so many challenges, I just want to tell you guys, this is just the beginning, okay? The people who are really making history, they didn't have it easy. So why should we be having it easy, So raising my glass for all the hustlers, seriously. Anyway, guys, I gotta go because I'm not gonna be in my robe the whole day. Bye.